AI helps performance in a way where you're getting so much information that you're being able to utilize different terms that you never utilized before. So you get the same results, but with way less cost. So Performance Max are finding great converting search terms that we never found before. There's things that are changing to where our strategy has to adjust. The key takeaway to that is really just managing your data and seeing what things are working, what are not, and just not being stuck in your ways.
I think the biggest problem might be how misleading the data is. So we had a Google vehicle ad campaign, which is part of Google Performance Max right now. We look at the cost per conversion, and it's ludicrously low, like very, very cheap cost per conversion. But when we go in to see what it's actually bidding on, it is not vehicles. Google crawled the website and created its own ads for search terms, and they're really high converting terms. And that's what Mike's talking about, where, we found some terms that we weren't intentionally bidding on that converted well, sometimes north of 10% conversion rate, which is great from paid search. But because it's part of AI, because it's part of the AI bidding strategy in Google Ads, that cost per click could be $20. Your cost per conversion's $25 because, you're converting at a really high rate, sometimes north of 50% even. But if you put that into a regular search campaign where the cost per click's $2 and you still get the same conversion rate, it would be way, way, way better. So aggregately, it looked like it was fine. But if you're being honest with yourself, you could have put that campaign in a different structure and it would have performed even better. It would have been more affordable for the dealership, better results for the dealership. So I would say the aggregation of data can just be so misleading with these campaigns that you got to dig deeper. You got to go into that search term report within those Google PMax or Google Performance Max to really see what combination of results you're getting. And if you have call tracking, listen to those calls because you may be getting service calls inside of that campaign, which service calls are still good calls. You just don't want to be spending $15 per click on them.